So far this year, the Toyota Tacoma has accounted for over half of midsize truck sales. I don't know why. Let's find out. Under the hood, we've got the naturally aspirated 3.5 liter V6 that makes 278 horsepower and 265 pound-feet of torque. And you get a max payload of roughly 1,685 pounds, and you've got 6,800 pounds of towing capacity in this model. The cabin is overall pretty spacious. The layout is really great, and these seats are comfortable, although they do sit pretty low to the ground. This focuses on kind of more ground clearance and stuff like that, so the dimensions of the cab are a little bit smaller. But overall, I think it's acceptable. It's not anything crazy great. It's not terrible. Is not all that great. I'm 5'8". I can fit back here. That's my driving position. But anybody a lot taller than me is going to have kind of a tough time squeezing in back here. Although these rear seats are more comfortable than what you have in like the Nissan Frontier or the new Ford Ranger. Overall, not bad. Again, not great. This tester here has the optional 6-foot bed with the built-in tri-fold tonneau cover, and I think that if I were going to order one of these, I would definitely option for this because it makes this bed so much more usable. That extra foot makes a world of difference. Right, setting off in the 2023 Toyota Tacoma Limited trim. This one has a 4-wheel drive. It also has the long bed. But what's some of the extras you get in the limited trim as opposed to like the SR5 or the TRD off-road? Nothing really super special. So with this one, you get the moonroof, you get the Syntex imitation leather seats. They are 8-way adjustable. However, you don't get that in the passenger seat. Rear seats are obviously still leather. Power sliding rear window, but I got that on my base trim, a TRD off-road, so that's not really anything to write home about. But overall, this interior is still great. This is still has that regular Toyota Tacoma interior, which is fantastic because the layouts are great for pretty much all body types. A lot of people complain about the seats. You do have to maneuver with it a bit to find your comfort area. But the great thing about the Tacoma's interior is everything has actual physical buttons, right? You're not going to be guessing with your controls. You're not going to have to go into the infotainment and monkey with a bunch of things to turn your heat and the AC on and off. So that's great. How's the ride comfort? Well, honestly, I don't know if they filled these tires up too much or what it is, but this is quite jostly. I can feel pretty much every bit of the road here, which I was really surprised about. I thought that this was going to be a much more refined ride, and I'm sad about that. I really am, because I had never driven a limited trim before and I was super excited, and I got in and I immediately took it to some more challenging roads, and it's just got like this vibration. You're probably going to be able to see it in the video. It's like every bit of road feedback is coming through here, and I'm not exactly sure why, but whatever. The sound system in here is great. The seat heaters work great. Again, you got dual zone climate control. Can't really ask for much more than that. The interior and of living with this day to day is really nothing special. That's about that. The rear view camera quality in here is laughable. Like, this is maybe some like 2002 stuff. Sensors work. What is it about this Tacoma that everybody loves? Let's take a look at the styling. I do like the way that the body lines are. It's quite simple, but it does have kind of like a muscular look. They're carved out nicely, and I think they just they definitely look great. especially on these premium wheels here. And we'll get around to the front. And again, really tasteful front end, LEDs, daytime running lights, fog lights, all that good stuff. I do like that grille, although it does not look as premium as one would think in this limited trim. But I don't know, write in the comments what you all think, and please subscribe and share this video and everything. All that good stuff, folks. So I guess the main reason why I think that Toyota is leading sales to the insane degree that they are is that this is the safe bet. If you want to park your money somewhere and you don't want anybody stealing it, or you're worrying about risk, or you're going to lose half of it or something like that, this is what you buy. This is what you always buy. And the competition has not really invested in their mid-size truck segment like Toyota has over the years. They have just pounded the frickin' snot out of everybody else, and they continue to do so. And it's on these other manufacturers to kind of bring their A game and give everybody a more compelling case to not buy this Toyota. Is there anything crazy great about this truck? No. I've owned 3 of them. I have never lost a penny on my Tacomas. In fact, I've made money on 2 of them, and I sold one for like a break even after owning it for a couple of years. So I've basically been paid to drive these or driven them for free. And I think most people feel that way. And that kind of almost transcends economics and stuff. Even in these down economies, you're still going to be able to sell this for relatively little loss if you do incur one, especially in these higher trims, the TRDs and the limiteds and so on. Now, I am excited about the Chevy Colorado. I have, not had the opportunity to drive it yet, but I do think that they really have stepped things up from what I've seen so far. I'm really excited to drive it, and I really do hope that they get some more competition in this segment. Although Toyota's, coming out with a 2024 Tacoma, we'll see if that actually happens. Stay tuned, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, folks. Write in the comments if you think that this is that much better than the competition. We'll see ya.